America needs minorities to move forward in the workforce, to move forward to compete globally. As much as we need America, they need us too. And it's really important that we are putting forth a value proposition to America, how to move forward.
This is actually a very personal program that was conceived of in part in partnership with a longtime friend of mine, Antonio Tijerino, who is the president of the Hispanic Heritage Foundation, our partner in this program. And he and I kicked this around for a while, is how can we work together and how can we use the resources we have and the outreach we have to reach young people across the country and to bring them to Washington, D.C. to show what they're capable of doing.
We have proven over and over again that a Latino with a keyboard isn't a brown unicorn walking around Silicon Valley. And we prove that through programs like this, that an African American that's interested in the tech space isn't a unicorn. It's very important that we continue to send that message. The more talent we pull together, the more talent that we highlight, the more talent that we push out, the more they'll take notice and say, so there is a talent pool that we can tap and not have to compromise to tap it.
The challenge is fairly simple. It's to create a game or an app about something that is important to you, an issue that concerns you, or something that excites you. And the kind of responses we've gotten back has grown over the years.
A young man who had dealt with a lot of death in his family, and he developed an app in terms of how to deal with the grieving process as a young man. I thought that was fascinating.
There have been so many incredibly creative games and apps, from a rap battle to navigating a local zoo to how do I find my way from where I am now through college, right through finding finances to do it. Those are the kind of things that really open up your eyes.
There were so many. Others were how to encourage more people to get into STEM. Some others were on bilingualism, how to teach Spanish through video gaming, and the ABCs to very young people. The others were how to teach robotics. I mean, it was so many of them that stood out to me, but there was no shortage of talent or ideas, I can tell you that.
What's unique about this program is when we bring these young people, be about 20 from across the country will come to Washington, D.C., it's not only eye-opening for the young people involved, it's eye-opening for members of Congress, for the media, for policymakers, for everyone who encounters them, because they see the spark, they see the ingenuity, they see the creativity, they see the sense of innovation and potential that these young people are grasping a hold of, and they're grasping a hold of it because of what video games provides for them. It gives them a means to sort of take a story, take an idea, take a challenge, and communicate it to an audience through video games. And many people, especially here in Washington, D.C., may not have been aware of that potential until these young people come and change their lives. These young people's lives are changing, but they're changing the lives of those they're touching here as well.
The number one thing I want them to take away is their capability of making an impact through technology and through video gaming and app development. A 15-year-old that was part of our fellowship has an opportunity to reach more people, make a bigger impact than Gandhi, Cesar Chavez, and Martin Luther King could in a lifetime combined, simply by accessing this technology.